Zach Galifianakis addresses the possibility of another Hangover sequel. What fans can expect. Zach Galifianakis, the beloved actor and comedian best known for his iconic role as Alan Garner in the wildly successful Hangover franchise, has finally opened up about the long-rumored chances of another sequel. At 55 years old, Zach has been a major figure in comedy, especially thanks to the Hangover trilogy, a series that became a cultural phenomenon under the direction of Todd Phillips and backed by Warner Brothers. The franchise, starring a memorable ensemble cast including Bradley Cooper, Ed Helms, and Justin Bartha, chronicled the wild, hilarious misadventures of four friends, collectively known as the Wolfpack, who always found themselves in increasingly chaotic situations after nights of heavy partying. The original Hangover film, released in 2009, was met with critical and commercial success, quickly becoming a fan favorite for its sharp humor, clever storytelling, and unforgettable characters. This success led to two more sequels, The Hangover Part 2 in 2011, which took the action to Thailand, and The Hangover Part 3 in 2013, which aimed to wrap up the storylines of the main characters. Despite mixed reviews for the sequels, the franchise maintained a large, devoted fanbase eager for more. Since the third film's release, speculation and hope for a fourth installment have remained high among fans, with many eagerly awaiting any news or official confirmation of another Hangover movie. However, Zach Galifianakis, while attending the Los Angeles premiere of his latest film, Lilo and Stitch, recently gave fans a dose of reality regarding the future of the franchise. When asked about the possibility of a new Hangover entry, Zach was candid and somewhat pessimistic about the chances. Although he didn't close the door entirely and admitted he would not outright refuse if the right opportunity arose, he expressed a belief that the current entertainment landscape may no longer support a movie like Hangover. In his own words, the Emmy award-winning actor shared, "This town loves to keep going on things, and sometimes it's like, time to check the watch and read the room." Zach explained that when he looks at the current audience and their tastes, he feels there isn't much interest or demand for another film in the series. He remarked that while entertainment reporters consistently ask him about a potential sequel, he senses that the enthusiasm from fans has waned over time. "I don't think people care," he said bluntly. "I'll be honest with you, I don't think there is an audience for it. That's the way I see it." This viewpoint highlights the often fickle nature of film franchises and audience attention spans, especially in a rapidly changing media environment. The Hangover trilogy was very much a product of its time, capturing the irreverent and outrageous comedy style popular in the late 2000s and early 2010s. However, with shifting cultural trends, evolving comedic tastes, and the rise of new streaming platforms and formats, studios are increasingly cautious about investing in sequels to films whose moment may have passed. Still, fans of the Wolfpack will remember that the franchise's core appeal rested on the unique chemistry between its cast and the unpredictable laugh-out-loud situations they found themselves in. Zach's portrayal of Alan, with his quirky, awkward charm and memorable one-liners, was a major factor in the franchise's success and enduring legacy. Alongside Bradley Cooper's suave Phil, Ed Helms' cautious Stu, and Justin Bartha's reluctant Doug, the characters' dynamic made the films more than just typical comedies. They became cult classics beloved by audiences worldwide. Despite Zach's current stance, it's not uncommon for Hollywood to revive popular franchises after long hiatuses. With nostalgia playing a big role in entertainment trends, and studios always on the lookout for proven properties to reboot or continue, there is always a chance, however slim, that a Hangover 4 could materialize in the future, especially if a compelling script and the original cast members come together. For now, though, fans may have to content themselves with rewatching the existing trilogy, enjoying the wild ride of the Hangover movies that brought laughter and entertainment to millions. Zach Galifianakis continues to build his career with diverse roles and projects beyond the franchise, proving his versatility as a comedian and actor. Whether or not the Hangover saga will continue remains uncertain, but the legacy of those original films is firmly cemented in comedy history. In summary, while Zach Galifianakis remains open-minded but realistic about the possibility of another Hangover movie, he cautions that the appetite for such a film may no longer exist. Fans should temper expectations but keep hope alive, as Hollywood often surprises us. Until then, the Wolfpack's wild adventures remain some of the funniest and most memorable moments in modern comedy cinema.